people, this is Philip, your host. We are here doing relationship where we have real conversation with real people in real life situations where we discuss how we operate in the dating scene in the 21st century. Now we have our panelists level, Chapo, and a special guest, Kels, today giving us a woman's perspective. And we're happy to have you on the show, my darling. Welcome to the show and
Thanks,
introduce
thanks.
yourself to the people. We can deal with them man later. We are deal with you now. Let's
All
introduce yourself
right.
to the people.
Hi, I'm Kels.
That's it. Well,
Yeah,
a
that's it.
woman, a few words. So, Capo, shoot, introduce
Yeah, man, Capo, Mr. Controversial, ready?
and level.
Yeah, well, level, as them say, we had level it. You understand? So let's go.
So let's dive in. We're gonna dive in head first. Let's do this, my darling. The conversation is like this. We have heard from the men that dating is multiple people is acceptable for them till them can find the right one, and you know it should be acceptable by women in the same society for them to okay come up to you and say, listen, Kels, me like you, me want to carry up on a date, but me a talk to Mary, and me a talk to Sharon, and me a talk to Alisa.
No one's to talk to just go to us and Skills, I am dating.
Hold on,
That's it, I
man.
am dating.
Hold on, man. We have to tell you how a thing break down on the saying. I mean, now go around the thing. So, more here, me come to you now, Kels, and say, adapt me I do. In your mind, is dating the same for women?
It's not because if I come to you or any man for that matter and say, hey, say me like you, but there's this other dude that I like, I'm gonna say, yo, how did I get it?
See?
They're not gonna accept it, to be honest. Most men won't.
If I say,
Perspective.
if you say I date, no, if you say that, if you say I'm dating, that's
You're
different.
to men though.
Well, if a woman shall date, me accept it. It's fine. It's fine. I date.
You're gonna accept it.
So,
But
how would you bring that point across to a man? Like what he said, let's level is the exception. Level is the exception because from where I sit, a woman coming up to me and say, boy, me I talk to John, Trevor, and Steve, I would probably sound the way you say it. Like, whoa, hold on. So how is it so what is the approach women take dating
they
multiple people?
don't they don't take one. They just do what they have to do.
And what does that mean?
It come off as being dishonest, but the truth of the matter is most men just won't accept the fact that I'm not only gonna put my eggs in one basket because I think you might be the one.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably not. So when women are dating multiple men, them not gonna tell John
Yeah,
and
but
Tom say, hey, Harry exists. They're not gonna do
bigger piece out there because
Perspective, man. See?
I mean, while I can agree, yes, some man are go accept that honesty after but whether them are go call your names or refer to you a certain way if you say wait, whatever. But then for the guy out there who is like a level who will understand that you're dating, yeah, lead the man astray because then he's would be under the impression that is even though him tell you say him a date three others,
No, but hold
you
on.
don't tell him say yeah date nobody else. So then
No,
down the line
and
now when
that's
him
different
go
because
a
when
party
he's
and see you hug up with the next man, he might have feelings because he must say, but this girl never tell me say she a date nobody else.
but him have three other option. Why
That's
if
not
him
the
drop
point.
me?
My point exactly. I mean, I have to agree with Kels with that. You have
Like
your
what the
options,
hell?
but why? And
Just
you say
cross
you're
me off,
dating.
Kaya. By then you're gonna realize I'm not gonna be her. So
Exactly.
my space become vacant.
So let me ask you a question. So in the dating pool, or we understand how men operate. They want to come up and say, hear me now, Mary, Sally, and Kerisha, adapt me a deal with. How do
But
you accept a conversation like that?
all right, somebody like me, I'm gonna be like, okay, and then me gonna say, say I had a John. I kind of did I go ease off John for kind of see how it go work out with you. No, you and John on the same level.
So you would say something along those lines.
Of course. And some of us women are gonna just say that just because we're feeling I got hurt a little bit because we're not expecting.
So all right, you see it.
So you put a John in the picture just because you want to look like say you have more than one people.
Of course.
So
I
basically,
appreciate the honesty.
You,
let me
you
ask
have
this question.
options. We have options too.
So would you prefer not having that conversation?
No,
At all?
you know. All right. You see, women. All right. And let me not speak for women. For me,
Mhm.
if me meet a level and him say, yo, you know, say I'm dating. I have 3 other persons that I'm seeing, you know. Make us say, all right, I'm honest with me. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you are gonna be honest right off the bat, no matter wait till 3 months down the line, me happen for buck up in a you and somebody
One
say,
of
you know,
those 3 months on the line might not date nobody at all again. The 3 months on the line it might not work out. Or 3 months line, one might transition in.
One person.
Yeah,
right,
understand?
but
So
yeah.
3 months
You
are
just
only
have to-
on the line that, but just a couple weeks on the line.
You just have
No,
to
no,
be
no.
honest. You just have to be honest right
Me
off
a
the bat.
date to eliminate. You understand? It's like me a date because me I enjoy sport. It's elimination. Me I try to fight.
Most
So
men enjoy the sport.
and that way, see it. Me a talk for me, you know.
And
Me talk for me.
No,
you
but
understand?
that's the consensus, the general consensus
Is that
of
in
women.
sport?
I think it's around time because because my thing is that woman will come to you because I bet won't come to me and say, boy, they're dating, right? So what if you accept when a man comes, all right, I'm dating, you know, for the man must oh, my dog, which is unfair. You understand?
Is that so? Is that
it
so,
is,
Kels?
but
Unfair, man.
no, me, I gotta accept that. You can't, I mean, us women, we do it. We're gonna stick to this. We're gonna meet this one dude somewhere. We'll be like, all right, let's see where it goes. 3 months down the line, we realize it now work out. We had 2 other perspectives and we basically mash up that because we're trying to see where this go with that one person. And because of that, we end up there we had more time, not enough.
Let me
lonely.
this question is exclusive for Kels, and more me hear what the men say on the other side. Now, let's say you're dating 2-3 men at the same time. No physical contact has been had, just the regular kiss on the cheek, whatever. At what point, if you have physical contact with one, do you automatically cut off the other 2?
Yes. Why you not going to do that?
So that is where, hold on.
Hold on.
Let me finish the
No,
question.
hold on. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm cooking today, so yeah.
So the follow-up question is to that. From your point of view, let's say in the dating field, you talk to John, Steve, and Harry, and you give Steve peace, that automatically forfeit John and Harry out of the equation, right?
Yes, it does, because it's tiring having more than one partners. It is.
Okay. So
and in a good feel, it's not.
Men,
you're happy.
Yes,
I'm asking a question, okay? So that's one question, right? when choosing a partner, if you choose to transition to a relationship, how important is sex?
It's not that important because it's, I mean, further down the line, whether when you actually get into it, you might not appreciate it with that one person. If they're willing to learn your language, then you can work it out. But expect, or I would prefer we have a conversation before transitioning from the dating scene to actual relationship.
Man, you want real experience I have. I met this lady a few years ago. I'm like, you understand? Asked her out. She come to me straight. She said, listen, man, sex very important to me. If you can't fuck me in a sense, just start date. She said, yo, fuck us. Right off the bat. So, have sex. Sorry. I have to have intercourse first. You understand? Right. And I was intimidated initially. I was intimidated. I said, what? You know, so it's like, I said, boy, I have to prove myself sexually first before we can earn a date. But then I understand that she said, listen to me. For her, sex important, and if somebody can't please her, then it's gonna make her relationship miserable with that person. She might want to give bun. And she said that doesn't make sense for her. You know what I mean? So that's I'm asking the question. So you're willing to be with somebody who can please you sexually?
I never said that.
That's what I'm saying. But me also,
Never say that though.
but that's the thing now. But apart, dating is about getting to know somebody, you know. And sex is a part of the knowledge.
It is, but then let's say I'm dating.
Right.
And it all starts from kissing. You're with this person. Every time you kiss him, you realize, say, him want to take in the whole of your mouth. It's not gonna do anything for you. So it starts from the small.
Okay, understood.
So we're not gonna
from my understanding, women are more emotional when it comes down to that. It's not more of a physical thing first. It's emotional first, then the physical follow up, and you can't have one without the other. And maybe Kels can back me up on that. Now, the question is, you know, you see, when we had the conversation with the men, they said sex was not a sign-off package for them. They can have sex with Sally, Mary, and Susie at the same time, but still not pinpoint which one they want to have a relationship.
I'm still might not pick any
the difference on the spectrum where a woman would say, you know what? Boy, Harry, you know, because Harry me give it up out of the tree first, so everybody else perfect and go to the side. How do we come to that center point of men and women to agree to some extent what dating is? Because we are on two spectrum.
Daughter, hello, daughter.
Daughter thing go.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go.
Mommy, I'll wear that.
Hold 1 second, guys.
Yeah. Well, but Philip, again, you know, because I'm gonna say, me a date out there. I mean, let's say, yo, I've met women where I don't know where, you know what I talk about, but the one you may meet nowadays, sex is no key. You know what I mean? Sex is not a key at all. Sex is no indication of say, yo, yeah, me a day. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Well, the one we may meet and interact with, you know what I mean? A lot of them, yo, sex is not the indication. Because we can have sex and it all depends on all the other connections to see if all right then. Because me can have sex and she be like, well, I like have sex here, so then we can go have sex because me not involved. But it don't mean say me are a man. You understand?
So from the point of view of your side, because Kel's point of view is very different, and we can see that it is very different.
Yes.
From her point of view, men and women view relationship different, and that is it. Because you guys say you can have multiple partners and everybody know why she really don't want you come up to her and say, me a date Mary, Stacy, and Tisha. And you say, where at that point?
It comes with two things, Philip. Communication is very important, and women do not reward honesty.
We do though.
Hold on, give her a chance to answer that. Go ahead, my darling. Let me hear this one.
What you mean we don't want honesty?
Well, no, they don't reward it. It's not rewarded. So if a man come and say, Kels, you know, some just want to fuck you. I have some fuck more.
I'm gonna be like, no, me not just want that.
Exactly.
I appreciate it.
Exactly. Hardly the men are honestly get rewarded. Hardly. So hence it's supposed not to lie.
No, but you have to be honest. You can't just lead me. You know
of course, yeah, I agree.
You just want to beat it. And to own a disgusting ass stay, you go court me for 3-4 months. When you get where you want, you slowly disappear.
Because
maybe I'm with it, you know. You don't know. Just tell me from the get-go.
But
suppose I'm in a place where I just need that one person there for when I get in the mood, I'm gonna be like,
and
that's about the point. That's about the point. Say sex equate to relationship because it all depends on the state where the woman is at.
For men, Most men, not women, as she said to yourself.
But you just say it depends where I stay because
No.
most of what I want deep.
But you
No,
have
I'm
to
gonna tell you.
let me ask
Make a
this-
peace time. Me
let me
listen
ask
to
this
no.
question, Kels. Hold on, let me ask Kels this question. Because we are gonna wrap up in about 4 or 5 minutes. Let me ask this question. Basically, can you physically just meet a man tonight, you personally, and just turn on and give me tonight? And I would think this is the consensus of maybe 70% of women. Even though she want the rain to fall, there has to be some emotional connection. Am I wrong?
Yeah. But once there's a connection, the rain will fall. Because the connection can help. Listen, me can be on the river, I'll swim, I'm a stump on the side in the water, I'll keep on looking at smile, and the connection, and then later have a drink, and we are bubble, and we are caress, and then two twos, rain start, tear,
But
rain,
then,
tear.
no, but again, there is still an emotional connection.
Well, yes, but I say, yes.
You see why women don't get into that friends with benefit kind of something very
There
often?
you go.
We have to catch couple feelings, you know.
It's just part of the makeup, right?
Exactly.
But,
So,
hey, boy,
you see when time you find out, we find out, say, you know, say, him know where the spot there. Originally, we started off with friends with benefit, but imagine the thing, you're like, last week we went out on a date, friends with benefit, but look a bit of relationship aspect there in our mind. Him send you like a one card. Maybe you got every morning you get a good morning text. What do you think I got happen?
so, all right.
Hold on, make a say. And I think,
hold on, regardless of whatever the original agreement was.
fine.
Okay.
Fine. But and I think that is why I never say women don't reward honesty, because if it is, remember, and Madi said this in our long time episode, we are selfish by nature. Now, if I know say I like Kills, and there's a 99% chance if I tell Kills that I'm just interested in sex, she's going to. I am not going to do that. I'm going to go through the 3 months, and if she like me from an emotional standpoint, and then if me feel like some good like that and I can touch the spot, then I go draw in with that.
And that's how y'all treat crazy
you know,
women,
I don't really want a relationship. And then at that point now, Kel's like I say, well, he can lick the spot still, so maybe we can do so. And then it becomes a thing. But me did don't tell her from get-go, so yo, me no really I look no relationship. Me go still be a nice guy. So
why are you courting women if you're not looking to have a relationship?
Well, man,
it
start off by saying women don't reward honesty. You understand? So if out of the Kens, as a Kens, really and truly.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Based on what Kappa just said and what Kels just said, they do not align. She said she will start out with friendship benefits. Fine. But there's still relationship aspects of that. What Kappa said, yes, he might go court for 3-4 months, and if him hit the spot, him pull her in with that. You know what her response was? That's how you create crazy women. No. Why is it that men know you're going to have this thing, this person, you leave them on all this time, but yet still you hide under the court of courting, knowing.
No, the thing is that
women are doing the same thing with. And this is why we have so much problem in
the man, you're gone. The case first is that it start off with that women don't want honesty. So I must say 99%, if you know say me like kills and come to us about kills, we just want some sex. 99% chances that you're gonna say no. So him say rather than get a no there, he just build it well. Me not agree straight up, me not agree, but you know what I mean, you build out until you get what you want, and then say, boy, if we clear from there, this more when you get it, but me have to show you the side if you get it.
You
right,
know
say,
but then,
you know what is funny?
Hold on, Philip, what me I say, I clarify what me say. When you do that now, you know, remember, say there is some amount of emotion because me a court her. And then if me I hit the spot right, so she good. We not officially have a relationship conversation. If at that point now I can skew the conversation to a friends with benefits and the female might be willing to go that route, then me good because essentially now I have gotten what I wanted. No, she's saying that the challenge with that is that we're gonna still, as women, there'll be aspects of relationship because as a good man, you're gonna still say, how was your day? Good morning. You eat yet? And do the little nice things here and there because if the only time I call Kels is when I want sex. She go burn me out straight.
So let me ask this question. Answer this question. I'm more, and we're gonna wrap this up in a minute. But answer this 30 seconds, me I give each channel. Now, you think, all right, from Kel's point of view, every man that talk to you, wouldn't you assume that he wants to be physical with you?
Of course, men, they don't. No. All right, no man is looking for just a friendship. He not just wants somebody to sit down and talk to. Oh, let's.
Nah,
Nah,
you
yeah.
go again. Never hear.
Okay.
I'm saying every man is working for something.
Mhm,
So he's not just gonna wanna be my friend.
mhm.
He from the get-go, him have an ultimate goal. Whether it just be a one beat and cut, or I'ma try it and see where it goes, or so I
So
think this can work.
you know that is his intention. So
Whether or not he makes it clear which one
you know,
he has.
Capo, 30 seconds. Why do you feel like you need to be honest if them already know? Them already know what you want for doing. So why not just cut the
When you
one
say that,
and
but you see, Philip, it goes back to what you said before because essentially the right relationship, you want to be friends and then grow into intimacy. But you can't do that. You don't have time for that. Because if I'm going to do that and then there's a next man, I call Kels and I be intimate. Me no want Kels call me and say, boy, say, me never know you're serious because me there link with Jerry and Jerry beat it yesterday. So, and me and Jerry are not now. So it force you for push to be intimate quick too because you want to secure your spot.
but that's what I'm saying. They already know that you want to be intimate. She said it. Why is it that we're in all of this hoopla? Why not just say, all right, this is my goal. What you want to do, that is going on. And they don't need to hear about Sally. They don't need to hear about Mary. They just need to understand, say, this is what me I going to do and see where it carry. Well, guys, very interesting conversation. Thank you, Kels, for coming on and giving us a different perspective on how dating multiple people at the same time. Women, at the long shot of it, don't want to hear about Sally, Mary, and Stacy. They want to
Else never said that we want to know too. We want to know.
Listen, me a date. Me a date.
So,
Me a date.
Thank you.
Me a date.
we thanks Kels for coming on, and we'll be looking forward to have more conversation. So this is Real Relationship. Everybody have a good day. Like, subscribe, share, and
Subscribe,
peace
share.
and love. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.